Hello, everybody. This is a collective reading. It's 8/10 of 2023. And before I do this reading, when I pulled these cards, I thought I was thinking about this last few weeks, and I had a nice little chat with a beautiful friend of mine today, Sheila. I'm sure you all know her. And we chatted about a lot of things, but there was one thing that's been catching my attention for a few days, and I mentioned it to her. And I think if we look back and say, if someone asked who your first love was, we made a big mistake. We should have been able to answer, I was. I was my first love because we were not taught how to love ourselves. Our parents weren't taught how to love themselves. And I think we're going into a new chapter in life where we're going to learn that how to love ourselves and start with ourselves and then work our way out. Because until we start to love ourselves and be comfortable with ourselves and not second guess our intuition and our thoughts, do not let someone else give you their opinion and judge you about how you are. And we have to work on our triggers and all of our purges and everything we're doing. But I just wanted to throw that out there. It was an interesting thing. And I think that this reading is going to help too, to tie it all in. And we all need to realize how beautiful and unique and special each and one of us are. So let's get on with the reading. Woo-hoo. Okay. Now, today is Frizzy Hair Friday, Florida Day. No, I'm just kidding. Today is Wisdom Day, I think. I've pulled this card a couple times this week, and this card is the Three of Air, and it's the Trinity. And what's interesting, what I love about this card is that it reminds me of Harry Potter. We've all been indoctrinated in school and learned a little bit there. Maybe a handful is true. But we all went out and found our own wisdom. Wisdom and knowledge are two different things. Yes, you need knowledge and wisdom go hand in hand, but they're kind of separate too, because you could have all the knowledge in the world, but if you're lacking in wisdom, good luck. And this to me is the Harry Potter. This is the uh look at the light coming out of that book. He's got his secret information, his candles, his dragon protecting him over his head, and the owl there, and it's just all wisdom. It's a beautiful card. The Three of Air symbolizes the importance of education and study in helping us to reach our highest potential, and reminds us that education should be thought of as a lifelong process. Life itself teaches us. Every experience can offer us a lesson. The people around us and those who come into our lives can all teach us and guide us. They can give us insight into who we are, who they are, and our relationship with society, nature, and immediate environments. Education serves to help the individual develop an understanding of life and to comprehend it. It expands your mind and it's a great learning experience. I also got, with that, I got the Four of Wands reward. So the reward is to get the knowledge and the wisdom, and so you get so many rewards out of that whole aspect. We're learning so much off of all the people we meet, as Sheila puts it, all the puzzle pieces. And I love how she puts it like that. I also got the Seven of Water. And the Seven of Water to me is it's like a trust card. It's like a meditation trust. It is like you are going into that floating, beautiful, stationary water with she is so in depth, in my opinion, in her meditation. She doesn't notice anything around her. The gold of the beauty of the goldfish and She's just got everything's flowing, her third eye, her intuition. She's closing her mind to the outside world, and we're getting a lot of these cards lately, and she's opening her intuition. Surrender to the flow of life. She relinquishes the need to control. All happens as it is meant to. The future will bring what you need, not what you want. Control is an illusion. Your influences on the future is limited. Yield and be flexible and gentle passive approach. That is so true. If we don't let things flow in and out of our lives and try to control things, it is not your right destination. You better think about that. We all better think about that. Because with that, I got the world regeneration. What's it look like she's doing in that water? She's regenerating. She's closing the illusion of the outside world out. She's using her third eye intuition, and she is listening to what's coming to her. She's regenerating because all that wisdom that she learned is going to be a reward. I mean, it says it right here in the cards. And then we got the 11, body and mind, another air sign. Body and mind. He is, okay, we got to really look at this card. This is a beautiful card. This is him. And he's got all the light is coming out of him and beaming up. And this is what he's creating. He is going out of body, mind. He's going out of body. And that is his spiritual awakening. We need to go, because I asked for clarification on this card and I got the death card, transformation. And I just got this with one of my readings the other day. And let me tell you, this transformation card to me is like the sinking of the Titanic, the sinking of the old. And yeah, there's danger around it, but look what's around out of the danger is beauty of the ocean floor, the lights beaming down on it. It's showing that it's like a new day. It's like a new way. That's where we're going. We need to look into our mind and body and spirit. We need to connect. That's what he's doing. His golden frequencies are going out into this. And he is like literally beaming. That's where we're going. We're going to the death card, the death of the old, that old boat, that old rickety boat with the little sharkies around it. And we're going into the beautiful ocean floor with the beautiful fish, colorful, all the coral. We're going into the beautiful aquatic transformation of our life. We need to go in to our mind, body, and connect. Regeneration, the world. You know, we have the keys to everything, the reward, the wisdom, the letting go of the control. You know, we have everything. We really do. We have the key to everything we can do. And sometimes we just don't use the key. We just go with the outside world and let the illusion carry on. I also pulled a Soul Helper Oracle card for today for the collective. And it's actually really interesting. It is called A New Strategy is Required. Find the path to love and happiness. And it is a number 12, a 3, the Trinity. She is beautiful. But let me tell you about this card. What do you see about this card that I'm going to probably point out? She's got golden light, everything floating around her, the beautiful dress. But she's looking down and she's walking away. All that beauty all that pretty fluffy dress didn't make her happy because she's got her head down and she's walking away. She's going to find a new path because she's not happy. So let's look and see what this says. You have drawn this card because an aspect of your life is not progressing and it is at a standstill. Something is making you feel constrained and unhappy. You are going around in circles and have lost sight of the path to happiness, which is a great loss. Let go of what is making you feel lonely and weighed down inside. Even if, by all appearance, it should have the opposite effect, stop being blinded or fooled by externalities. Even if some people question your ability to do so, make a choice for yourself now and for the true path of your soul before it is too late. Do not cling to old hopes and dreams that are unfulfilling and complicated. Look for a new strategy. Work out a plan that will quickly steer you toward a fulfilled and happy life, but stay on your guard and avoid involvement in hasty actions that will drag you down. It is time to confront decisions making to get out of your comfort zone and shake off your self-imposed shackles. Your soul has no need for ostentation or nor self-affirmation, but instead it requires freedom and the prospect of a natural and light-filled path. It is calling you and telling you to be guided by your heart and to follow love. This card tells you to bring some order to your inner world and cast a sober eye over all that surrounds you in the outer world to establish order there too. It is a question of finding a new direction. Your helpers for the next 21 days is the power animal is the dragon, the herbal essence is the lavender, and the healing crystal is the black tourmaline, and the number is 3, Trinity. You know, we're all looking for love in all the wrong places. I just said it earlier. We have to go within. We have to learn how to love ourselves. It's just as easy as that. Until we love ourselves absolutely and know what our path is from within our heart, it's not going to be good for us. So let's read the number 3 and see what this says for us. 3 indicates that now is a good time to take care of your soul families, both in this world and in others. Make contact and tell them that you love and need them. They will hear you. You will find strength, healing, and answers among those closely connected to you. This number teaches you to look at everything, to become an observer, and wisdom will come. Number 3's energy field brings about diversity, creative energy, the overcoming of duality and understanding and seeing the world of the divine. You know, we live in an amazing world, and it can also be ugly too. We are going to transform. We are going away from the old boat. The old boat sunk. We're done with it. And we are going to use the wisdom that our ancestors, you know, we've had the dragons are coming up all the time. That's your dragon animal for the month. The dragons are coming up everywhere in the cards. And the mind body and the releasing and the letting go, the intuition. We need to start using it. Just remember, we are all that we can create. So we need to create it. This is our new world we're going into. We're the teachers now. We're also the students. We're learning off of our soul tribe that we're finding. So I hope that helps everybody today for the collective. And I want you to know I love you all. And I hope may every step in your journey be magical and be you.